And like I said, I don't remember what exactly brought this up. But I said, you know what? Cerebral palsy is a gift. And everybody turned around. It gave me this weird look. And they gave me this weird look. They go, how could you say that? I didn't ask for cerebral palsy. And no. In truth, you didn't. But I view cerebral palsy like this. It's like on Christmas morning, when you look under the tree, and after you open your gifts, did you ever get a gift that you didn't expect? That's what cerebral palsy is. Cerebral palsy is a gift that you didn't expect, and that you may not have asked for, but you got it anyway. And how can I say that? Because of the way I was raised, I view cerebral palsy as a gift because it allows me to see things in a different way than other people may not see things. It allows me to come up with different ways of doing things that other people may not have, that other people may not have thought about. It allows me to do all of that. And parents, I'm going to tell you this. You play an important role. Because how you raise your kid determines how they see their disability. Do they see it as a gift, like I do? Or do they see it as a curse? It all depends on you. And then parents, there's a reason I said, don't treat your kid with cerebral palsy any different than you would their siblings. And the reason is because they are just like their siblings. They just happen to have this disability. I grew up with two brothers. And my mom did exactly, or raised me exactly how I'm telling you. She didn't treat me any different from the two of them. Whenever I did something that I needed to get in trouble for, guess what? I got in trouble for it. Whenever the three of us were together and we did something that got us in trouble, guess what? We all got in trouble for it. And I know it doesn't sound like something that you would thank somebody for, but your child will thank you for in the long run. all of your children. Because if you don't make any difference between your children, they will point that out that you didn't make a difference. It will also lead to some good memories for all of them. Because my brothers never left me out of anything. Even if we had to come up with a different way to do things, they never left me out of anything. Never. And to this day, they still don't. I remember when I was younger, I had to crawl around. I got around the house by crawling. And so, do you know what my brothers did? They used to get down on the floor, and we would have crawl races. They used to get down on the floor, and we would have crawl races. Most of the time, I would kick their butt, but we had fun doing it. And then, as we got older, our activities got a little more I don't want to say dangerous, but, for example, we lived in Louisville, Kentucky. We would find an old grocery cart that somebody left in there. We would find an old grocery cart that somebody left in the alley. My brothers would get the grocery cart. One of them, because I drove a power chair, one of them would get in the grocery cart, hook onto the back of the chair, and the other brother would put on rollerblades and hook onto the back of the grocery cart. And I would take off driving as fast as I could, making turns, and you know what? The grocery cart would flip over. The grocery cart would flip over. You know what? They would pick up the grocery cart. I think even a few times they had to pick up me. They would pick up the grocery cart, pick up the chair. We would get everything set back. We would get everything set up, and we would do it again. We would get everything set up, and we would do it again. Even in high school, we moved to South Carolina in high school. When I was in high school, and both of my brothers at different times, they took up football. And you may go, well, how could they include you as football? Easy, because they would help me. They would have me help them go over their drills, and help them practice. I have been told by both of them that I am the toughest coach that they ever had. And then there was one time when my little brother Chris, and we were living back we were in Kentucky at this time. He was playing the saxophone in his middle school band. And he had this band competition that the band teacher was sending him to. They never sent a sixth grader to this particular competition. But they sent him. They gave him his saxophone piece. It was Let My People Go. He came home with the saxophone piece. And he asked me to help him. He asked me to help him practice. And every time he would mess up or take a break for too long, I would make him start over. At the end of this thing, by the time of the competition, I think he hated me for it. But he went to the competition, and he played it so well that he got a medal. But the funny thing is, I gotta give Mom credit for that too. Because I was just practicing with him the way Mom practiced with me when I was in band. I played the bills. If I messed up, she would make me start over again. If I took a break for too long, she would make me start over again. And so I was just practicing with her the way that she would practice with me when I was in band. So in all actuality, Chris thanks me. Chris thanks me, but he should really be thanking her because I wouldn't have practiced that way with him if he hadn't practiced that way, if she hadn't practiced that way with me. In closing, I hope you take all of this to heart. And I know you might think, why my kid hate me if I do this? Why my kid get mad at me if I do this? And in the short term, the answer may be yes. But in the long term, I'll thank you for it. And I just wanted to say, thank you to my mom for raising me like this. And until next time, remember, you have CP. CP does not have you. Thank you and God bless you.